Hello everyone, welcome here to the Cedarburg Fairgrounds, to Fireman's Park here in Cedarburg, Wisconsin for round number 3 of the Big Evil Designs Dirt Late Model Series here in 2015. As it's Josh Mertz bringing you the call, as always, for the Automotive Sports Network. We're getting ready for a 40-lap race as Martin Karsh and Carson Krenz on the front row. This should be a hell of a race, as ignore the front row comment, my mistake. Single file starts, I should say, here at Fireman's Park. So it's Karsh leading us to green here in Wisconsin, and the green flag is out. Here in Wisconsin, Mertz jumps to the inside of Krenz in the 0-3, as the points leader not having a good day in the heats earlier, as Martin Karsh trying to pull away in the 33. Side by side is Mertz and Krenz for the second spot. Rounding 3 and 4, Krenz got into the wall, so Bob Sire will take the spot. Potentially, no. Jeff Riley goes to the inside of Sire and hits Sire, and around is Krenz, and over nearly is Bob Sire, as I believe the caution is out. Yes, it is, on lap 2. So already, action heating up here in Wisconsin. It looked like Riley tried to take the spot, Sire was there, and they all came together in turn 1. As Karsh, Mertz, Todd Stanton, Bink Lucas, and Ed Stancliffe. The top 5, as Bink Lucas, first-time winner, last time out in Beaver Dam, trying to make it 2 in a row. Mertz wants to get back in the top step of the podium. He won the season opener in Eldora. The green flag already out. Quick, early restart. Martin Karsh in second. Contact nearly between Stanton and Mertz, and Mertz tries to take the fight to Karsh in the 33. Into 1 and 2. Martin Karsh and Todd Stanton are two of the fastest cars here, regular dirt track racers, bringing a challenge to the regulars of this series. And rounding 3 and 4, Bink Lucas tries to take the fight to Stanton, but Mertz on the inside of Karsh. Can he take the fight to the 33? As this track really tricky, Karsh on the outside on the cushion there, and Mertz to the lead for the moment. But can Karsh battle back on the outside? It doesn't look like it, as now Stanton and Karsh contact around the 33 goes here on lap number 5, and he will be back in the field. And this leaves a cushion for Mertz, now the points leader, who has finished first and second these first 2 races, trying to make it 3 podiums in a row. But Todd Stanton wants to change that. He wants to get a first victory, and Bink Lucas wants to win 2 races in a row here on lap number 7. As around is Lucas, and over off the front bumper of Carson Krenz, and over Krenz is, and that is a caution on lap number 7. As a very strange incident there will result in a caution. And I don't think Mertz likes this, because every restart is an attempt for the faster drivers to take the spot from him. I mean, he's the fastest car here, currently 18.905, but he was nowhere quick compared to the 32 and the 33 in practice and qualifying. I believe Carson Krenz came together with him in the heat race, so that is why the 81 started third. Green flag once again here in Cedarburg, Wisconsin. Mertz jumps out to a quick lead, but Stanton right on the back of the 81 as we begin lap number 9. Through 1 and 2, the 32 on the back bumper of the 81. Jesse Klein to the inside of Bob Sire, 2 of the regulars here, as Martin Karsh looked to the inside of Sire, couldn't make anything happen. And now, through 3 and 4, Lucas on the inside of JT Bryant. Stanton tried to make the fight onto Mertz. That was Colin Moody there in the black number 9, my mistake. Jesse Klein to the inside of Stancliffe, nearly banging doors, and he does! And around the 21 is, off of the 075, and into the field goes Bob Sire as Colin Moody contact with the 21, and that is another caution flag. As exit stage right for Bob Sire in the 27. But everyone is going again. No harm, no foul. Because next week, you think this race is already crazy. We're going to go to New York in the Accord Raceway, so that should be a fun track next week on ASN On Demand. As it's Mertz, Stanton, Karsh, Lucas, and Krenz, the top 5. Then it's Jeff Riley and Jeff Groove through 3 and 4. The green flag is back out in the air, and Lucas goes to the inside of Martin Karsh for the 3rd spot, but it doesn't happen. Through 1 and 2 once again. The 2 fastest cars here are 2nd and 3rd. Into the wall is Sire. Groover was there on Jeff Riley. He lost all the ground, and through 3 and 4, the top 4 are under a blanket. So if anything happens to these guys, Carson Krenz will take the fight to all of them. As I think Mertz is holding up the field. Like I said, he's not the fastest car here. It's Todd Stanton and Martin Karsh. Barreling down on the 81, getting oh so close to the inside. Goes Stanton, there. Around is Jeff Riley, nearly through the pit lane, but no harm, no foul. To the inside of Karsh goes Bink Lucas in the 8, but can't make anything happen as the field is relatively calm here. Back up front, Stanton trying to make something happen on the 81 of Mertz. Mertz sideways out of turn 4, down the front straightaway. Trying to defend for all he's worth in the 81. To the inside goes Todd Stanton, nearly making contact as the 2 cars go down the backstretch. As Martin Karsh in the 33 and Bink Lucas in the 8. All fighting for this lead position as Todd Stanton contact with him and Mertz. And around the 81 goes. It looks like Stanton having issues as well, so he's back to 4th as Mertz, very frustrated, back to 5th. Lucas goes to the inside of Martin Karsh to take the lead. He could not make it happen on lap number 16. As lap number 17 begins, Mertz tries to take the fight. Look at how furious he is. He was on the berm trying to get by Todd Stanton in the 32, and now he's going to try it again. One thing you never do is make the driver of the 81 upset, because he drives incredibly aggressive. And Riley once again having issues in the 411. And Bink Lucas, can he hold the spot on Karsh? Yes, we missed the lead change. Our mistake there. We'll try and get a replay of it. But Bink Lucas to the lead in the 8 car here on lap number 18. As contact as Karsh and Lucas beating and banging out of turn 4. So this is getting good. As Carson Krenz now in 3rd. Todd Stanton and Mertz the top 5. As I believe Bob Sire is 2nd in points. So Mertz has got a good cushion on him. But not what Mertz wants to see. He wants to get on the podium. As Martin Karsh getting ever so close to Bink Lucas, applying pressure to the 8 car, and off the track, onto the grass goes Martin Karsh. Not sure if that's legal or not. Trying to hear on race control. I don't believe I heard anything about it. But he's trying everything he can to take the fight to Lucas, but Lucas is making that car way too wide for the number 33. Crossed flags have been shown, lap 21 beginning of 40 here in Cedarburg, Wisconsin. Jeff Riley once again in the 411 off the track. It looks like he's going to be lapped here momentarily by the leaders, Bink Lucas, Martin Karsh, Carson Krenz, Todd Stanton, Josh Mertz, the top 5. If you look at timing and scoring, it's 1.6 seconds from Lucas to Mertz, and then it is another 5 seconds around to Stancliffe in front of the field. It's another 5 seconds to Colin Moody. Stancliffe in the 21 having issues and turned by Carson Krenz, and I believe that should be a caution. As that was in front of the field, not sure here. As I believe it was a caution here on lap number 23 as Carson Krenz hit the 21 of Ed Stancliffe and turned him around. As the top 5, like I was saying, they pulled away from Colin Moody in the 09. 7.716 seconds last time around on lap 23. Timing and scoring registered that from Lucas to Moody, so that was a huge gap for the top 5. As we're going to slow it back down, and we're getting down to the end here, and anything can happen. It generally does here on the dirt tracks. Anything can and will happen in the Insomniac Motorsports Dirt Late Model Series. Next week is Accord. That should be a fun race. I believe that's a new track As we made our coverage debut here 1 season ago. That was a hell of a race, and this is becoming one as well. Green flag. Late restart. Lucas leads. Mertz to the inside of Stanton, trying to take everything he can. He got by Krenz. Down the backstretch, Lucas, Stanton, Krenz. Excuse me there, Karsh. Sorry about that. Then it's Stanton. Mertz turned by Krenz in the 0-3. So that sends the 81 to the back of the field. Krenz into the wall. So now the top 3 is Lucas, Karsh, and Stanton. Colin Moody out of the groove in the 0-9. Then it's Jesse Klein in the 0-75. And Mertz back to 8th. The points leader really isn't happy now. Side by side, Moody and Klein. And Bob Sire nearly made contact. Groover out of shape in the 0-78. As Mertz tries to take the fight. I think Mertz is experimenting. He seems a whole hell of a lot quicker on that little outside groove there than the other cars. Gotta make something happen as Martin Karsh is trying to take the fight to Bink Lucas, but he couldn't get it that lap as we are winding, there, close to 10 laps to go, and Karsh takes the lead. As 3 wide with Sire, Moody, and Mertz trying to take the fight to these drivers is the points leader. 3 wide through 3 and 4. Moody on the inside of the 81 as Krenz having issues in the 0-3. And battling back for the lead is Bink Lucas in the 8 to the inside of Martin Karsh in the 33, trying to take it. Karsh on the outside of the cushion, and he loses the lead. And he makes contact with the 32 of Stanton, and the top 2 is spun, and over goes Stanton in the 32. What a development! That's a caution with nearly 10 laps to go. Jeff Riley making contact with Ed Stancliffe, and the top 3, or second and third, I should say, are now out of the picture, and it's now Jesse Klein and Bob Sire, Mertz, and Colin Moody, the rest of the top 5. And hold on, let's take a replay as to what just happened, as that, I believe those 2 are teammates, and that is incredible to see. Here's Karsh battling with Lucas. Let's take it from the helicopter here. It looks like Karsh he got in the gas earlier than expected, ran it up the hill, and came down off the hill, way out of shape, into his teammate, and then he just gassed it, and they came together, and that's what caused the rollover there. But that was a very strange incident, a very interesting incident, because that changes the whole shape of this race. As here we go, field on lap number 31. If my lap count is correct, we have 9 laps to go, and oh boy, is this going to be good. It's Lucas, Klein, Sire, Mertz, Moody, the top 5. Then it's Carson Krenz, Todd Stanton, Jeff Groover, Jeff Riley, Ed Stancliffe, Phil Cass, Martin Karsh, your running order. Field winding through 3 and 4 and going down to the start-finish line. Green flag. Now, Lucas defending from Jesse Klein. Sire in the 27 defending from Mertz side by side. Moody with Carson Krenz. Todd Stanton out of the groove there, passed by Jeff Groover in the 078, and Jeff Riley in the 411 trying to take the fight to him. Now, those 2 are trying way too hard to get back to the front because Lucas and Klein are pulling away from Sire and Mertz. 5th place is Carson Krenz. Moody is 6th. Down the backstretch, lap 33. 34 about to begin, and Jesse Klein, can he make it 2 in a row here in Fireman's Park? He took the fight to Alex Gordon last season and won. Can he do it to Bink Lucas today? Through 1 and 2. Don't forget about Mertz in the 81 there, trying to make everything happen in that Pizza Hut Dodge. Wants to get back on the podium. 5th place, Carson Krenz. He made contact with the 81 earlier on in the race. Klein around nearly in the 075, and Bob Sire struggling to the inside goes Mertz. Contact between them, and around the 27 goes. Around the 33 goes off the front bumper to the 32 as well. Is that a caution? I believe it's the point of no return. Not entirely sure. Caution. Just trying to figure out here. That is a caution. It was a 2-car incident between the 32 and the 33. So we're going to have 4 laps to go at least when we restart this race. And Jesse Klein knows how to seal the deal. He did it last season at Fireman's Park to win his first race. As green flag in the air. Coming to begin, 4 laps to go. Lap number 37, it's Lucas. Klein, contact in the back between Riley and Groover, but it's the point of no return. There are no more cautions, I believe, for the end of this race. Contact in the back between Krenz and Moody. Is it another caution flag? Yes. We're going to have another restart. This is getting good. I'm starting to get antsy up here in the commentary box because this is going to be a phenomenal finish. Lucas Klein, Mertz, Karsh, Stanton. The top 2 fastest cars have made it back to the top 5, but there's only going to be 2 laps left to make anything happen. Green flag with 2.5 laps to go. Bink Lucas trying to pull away. Jesse Klein in second, Mertz in third. Can anything happen with Stanton and Karsh there in 4th and 5th? Rounding 3 and 4 to the inside goes Klein. Can't make it happen. 2 laps to go. Here it's Cedarburg at Fireman's Park to the inside of Klein, or Mertz. Klein goes Mertz, there, off of corner number 2. Mertz gets by the 0.75. Coming strong is Mertz in the 81. Trying to take the fight to Jesse Klein. Rounding 3 and 4 to begin the final lap. It's Bink Lucas, followed by Mertz. Karsh is in third, and this is becoming a fantastic battle. 4th is Klein, around off the front bumper of Stanton that stacks up the field behind them. So it's going to be Lucas and Mertz battling for the lead through 3 and 4. Lucas on the inside. Mertz is going to go even lower, and off of corner number 4. It's going to be Bink Lucas, I believe, at the line. Yes, he got it. He had to run on the outside, and Lucas wins in the Cedarburg Fairgrounds at Fireman's Park. And what a finish! Wow! As Mertz gave it all he had, and I don't think he had anything else. As that inside dirt there, you can kind of tell it's a lot bumpier than the other dirt. And that, wow. As here are the results here from Fireman's Park, the top 10 at least. It's Bink Lucas winning the race, Mertz second, Karsh third, Colin Moody, Bob Sire, Ed Stancliffe, Jeff Riley, Jesse Klein drops to 8th, Carson Krenz, and Jeff Groover. And then it's Todd Stanton, Phil Lacasse, I believe. Yep, sorry about that name issue there, Phil Lacasse. And then JT Bryant had transponder issues all night long, but he finishes in the 13th spot. As next week we go to Accord, and hopefully that race is as exciting as today. But thank you all for joining us here on the Automotive Sports Network for round number 3 of the Insomniac Motorsports Big Evil Designs Dirt Late Model Series. We'll see you next week in Accord, but until then, so long everyone.